So if you're an online coach, you need to market like Elon Musk and not like Russel Brunson. And if you watch this video all the way until the end, I guarantee it will fundamentally change the way that you market your coaching business and in turn make you a shitload more money. Now, I've got nothing necessarily against Russel Brunson. He's one of the goats of the industry, changed the internet marketing industry for the better. But I feel like a lot of people are misunderstanding his main message when it comes to growing a company online. And there's nothing he's doing wrong. I feel like some people are kind of just taking everything that he says as gospel and not really applying context to it. So if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have obviously either read or watched Russel Brunson stuff, and you will very surely be familiar with the value ladder that he teaches. So he says that every business should have a value ladder where you get people to start their relationship with you and your business by, offering bait or free stuff or offering very low ticket products in the beginning. He's done that very famously with his books. That's kind of like the entry point into his world. And then after that, he will upsell you onto, mid-ticket courses or maybe like high-ticket coaching or like super high-ticket masterminds. I think one of his mastermind costs around like $250K for the year or something like that. So he does what he preaches and he applies it to his own business. But for most coaches, if you follow this strategy, then you're going to make no fucking money. And here's why. So a lot of people look at this and they're like, okay, cool. So first off, what I need to do is kind of create this bait or create this front end offer. So they create like a mini course or a workshop, or they might even spend, months, 6 months to a year writing a book. And what happens is after they spend all this time creating this front end product, they launch it to the audience and they make no money. Why do they make no money? Well, if you're just starting out as an online coach, then it's very likely you don't have an audience. So therefore, you don't really have enough people to buy your low ticket product. And what happens is you might launch your $47 or $97 course, and okay, you might make a couple of sales, but then that's pretty much it. And what happens is people spend all of the time, effort, and energy trying to create content, trying to sell this low ticket product, but they can never get enough volume in the beginning to make any money. And then they might be like, okay, cool, well, creating content is taking too long, so I'm going to start running ads to this low ticket product to generate sales. Now, okay, that might have worked maybe 5, 6, 10 years ago when social media ads were new, but it's very, very difficult, especially if you're a beginner, to almost impossible, honestly, if you're a beginner, to get a front end product to be profitable on ads. Most people or most advanced people will run ads to a front end offer. But the only reason that they run ads profitably is because they have this high ticket back end offer for them to basically upsell to. So they've already got this value ladder built out. But obviously as a beginner, you don't have this stuff. And if you are a beginner and then you're thinking to yourself now, okay, cool. So what I need to do is create a front end, a middle and a back end, and then I will launch my business. Then you are dumb, because that is going to take you too long. It's going to be too much work. You're never going to get anything done. And again, you just won't make any money. So what is the answer then? What is the actual strategy you should do if you shouldn't follow the value ladder? Well, you should follow Elon Musk's strategy when he launched Tesla. So this was the Tesla launch master plan that they put together, and this is how they grew Tesla to be so successful. So you can see here that the first step was to create a low volume car which would be expensive. So they actually did the opposite to what most people do, and instead of creating something for cheap and getting lots of customers through the door, they decided to launch high ticket first. Now, what did this allow them to do? Well, because they were selling expensive cars in the beginning, that product was very profitable because obviously it was bringing in more money compared to a low ticket car. Now, because they decided to start selling the expensive thing, what this allowed the company to do was to generate a lot of money in a short period of time. And then what they did was use that money and invested it to develop a medium ticket car. And then once he made the money with that, they used that money to create a more cheaper, more affordable model for the everyday user. So they did it completely backwards to what is normal, and you should follow the same approach for your coaching business. Because like I said, when you're just starting out, you aren't going to sell enough of the cheap, affordable thing for it to actually make your company any money. And very, very soon you are going to go bust. So what you need to do is actually start at the top of the value ladder and sell the expensive thing only. Because when you're just starting out, if you want to earn 5K a month, 10K a month, 15K a month, 20K a month, it means that you only have to sell 1, 2, maybe even up to 5 of your high ticket coaching program for you to actually start making some good money. And now that you're making good money, that gives you a bit of breathing room to be able to build your audience online, where you can eventually sell your low ticket product to make a lot of money, but your audience isn't built overnight. You're not going to start posting content on YouTube and then wake up the next morning with 10 million subscribers. It's going to take years and years to even get close to that level, and it's not guaranteed. So in the meantime, whilst you're building your audience so you can sell at mass of all these low ticket products, you need to have money coming in. And the best way to do that is to sell high ticket. It's much easier to sell 2 people at 5K to make 10K than it is to sell 200 people at $50 to make 10K. So as a coach, you want to start with high ticket. Now, it doesn't have to be some massive complex coaching program. You can just do one-on-one. Just do one-on-one coaching with your clients, and then you can easily charge 5K for that, depending on your niche. Get some cash into your business, and that gives you time to either, like I said, build your audience or build up some savings so you can spend money in ads to generate the low ticket sales. So that's the secret. That's how you want to market your online coaching business. It's to model Musk and ignore Brunson. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.